Hey, what's up guys, it's Mr. Tail2 and I am bringing you a brand new Call of Duty Ghost video. Today I'm going to be doing a review of the MSBS, and at the end of the video I'm going to give you my best class setup and what I like to use. Alright, let's get started. The MSBS does the most damage in its class, coming in at a whopping 55 MP at close range, although not preferred, and 20 MP at long range. Due to the fact that this gun has a 3-round burst, it does not perform very well at close combat. In multiplayer, as you can see by the gameplay, I do my best to stay along the lining of the map in an attempt to maintain control of the sensor. The effectiveness of this gun ranges at around 2 shots to the head and body up close, but 4 to 5 shots to the head and body at long distance. As far as the multipliers go, the MSBS does normal damage on the neck, chest, and torso area, but does 104% damage on the head. This weapon is deadly, and for this reason many feel that it's overpowered. I personally do not think this is true. The gun does have its fair share of drawbacks, such as its fairly powerful recoil. According to the charts on the screen, you can see that the recoil generally shoots upwards and to the right a little. As you would expect, this can take away from how much damage the MSBS dishes out. Anyway, this weapon has a 30-round clip, but 45 rounds with extended mags. The reload time is 3.03 seconds loaded and 2.63 seconds empty. Those statistics aren't too different from the other guns in the class, so it shouldn't really make or break the MSBS for you. This assault rifle has an average RPM of 895, which is pretty low compared to the other guns in its class, but keep in mind it does use a 3-round burst. Now moving back to the multipliers, if you happen to switch automatic fire on the MSBS, the damage is 90% of normal everywhere except the head. Obviously the MSBS, like every other 3-round burst gun, is less effective with automatic fire. If you ask me, I wouldn't recommend it. However, with semi-automatic fire, the MSBS does slightly better than average, coming in at around 110% of the gun's normal damage. Alright guys, so I've given you the rundown of all the stats and details on this weapon, but I haven't told you what I like best with this gun. I use basically the same MSBS class setup, the red dot sight and the silencer. In order to get more perk slots, I removed the secondary and lethal and tactical grenades. As you might have heard, many other players say perks are significantly more valuable. Speaking of perks, I usually run Ready Up and Sleight of Hand simply because it allows me to have a much faster reaction time to sudden gunfights that I may get into. As far as the rest of my perks, I will most likely equip On The Go to reload while sprinting. That can help a lot. Scavenger, just in case I get into at least a longish streak. I usually don't, but it's still good to have. Sit Rep, detecting enemy equipment helps a ton so that I don't run into claymores and stuff all the time. Finally, Off the Grid is good to have so that enemies don't spot you out with SACTOMs and things like that. Alright, so I've told you all about the MSBS as well as the best class setup that I use and that I prefer, and I would suggest that to all of you guys, no matter what kind of playstyle that you have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want more, and I will do so.